Hi everyone, this is Denise, and oh my God, it's been a while since I've done anything on a Zoom, but I wanted to come back with something that has been an issue for some of my friends and people who I speak to, and it has often been an issue for me. And we're talking about self-image, how you see yourself. For example, if the same thing keeps happening over and over, good or bad, it depends on what your self-image is. Maybe you see yourself as a successful person, so your body and your brain keeps working to make sure that's true. And if you kind of in the back of your mind see yourself as a not so successful person, then guess what? Your brain is working to make that happen. So I did some research and I'm going to share with you how you can use a process called priming. And priming is what Tony Robbins uses to be able to create the life that he desires. All right. And everybody's life that they desire is could be different, and that's okay. But you can use priming if you want to slim down. Maybe you gained that COVID 15, maybe 20. Maybe you want to achieve success in your business. Whatever. You can use priming to help you. Now, priming basically is an 8-step process, and I'm going to list them because I have them written, I have them down here for you. So, the first step is, of course, you want to be able to just sit still with your feet firmly on the ground, and you're going to breathe in and out for 3 sets of 30 breaths. So you go in, that's one, and you do that for 3 sets of 30, and it should take you about a minute, maybe 2 minutes to get through all of it. The next step is you want to practice breathing, but hold your heart, because you see everything comes from the heart. So you want to breathe and feel your heart while you're breathing. It's the center of everything. All right. In fact, there was a document that I discovered, a picture, and they show that when you're in those negative emotions, that your aura just comes really close to you. But when you're in love, your aura will spread to your arm's length. Can you imagine that? Higher our gratitude, your aura spreads to your arm's length. So let's see what we can do to get everybody's aura spreading and growing, especially during these times. The next thing is you want to, of course, make sure you focus on that heart breathing. Just listen to your heart. The third thing is practice gratitude. So maybe you don't feel like there's anything you have that's going on around you that you need to be grateful for. So you could think of maybe a smile of a baby, or maybe watch one of those pet videos on YouTube and feel grateful for that. Maybe you were able to move your feet today, or maybe something big happened for you that was unexpected and that was amazing. You can give gratitude for that. All right. The next thing too is, of course, you want to spend about 3 minutes, so 1 minute for each thing to be grateful for. So I can tell you what I'm grateful for: that my car works, and I'm grateful that I get to eat healthy, nutritious food. I'm grateful that my husband is the way he is. So it could be all three, one of three. It doesn't matter. All right. The next thing you want to do is practice visualizing. So if you have a lot of things going on, maybe a lot of problems, you can actually visualize yourself at the beach. And as the tide comes in, all the good things you want come in, and as it goes out, it sweeps away all the bad things that you don't want and takes it far, far in the ocean till you can never see it anymore, and it's gone permanently. All right. So you can do that. Visualize yourself, just getting rid of the negative things that are happening in your life. Also, sometimes people visualize like a light around them, and the light is upgrading their body, upgrading the positive things and letting go of the negative things. All right. So it could be that. The next thing is share. So you want to think about the people in your life who you love, or maybe someone at the grocery store, and share that love energy with them. Just send it out. Just think of them and feel the feeling of love when you think of them. All right? And that's another thing that you can do to prime yourself. Then the next thing is you're going to celebrate and focus. So you're going to think about a victory that you want. Let's say you are working to drop 40 pounds. Imagine yourself 40 pounds lighter. How will that feel? What will you wear? What will you look like? Or maybe you're working on a sales goal. Imagine how will you feel when you hit that sales goal? All those things, can just imagine it, visualize it, feel it. Take about a minute. Set your timer for 1 minute for each thing. All right? And then of course, after you did all that work, go out and do it. You can do priming first thing in the morning, maybe at lunchtime, and at night before you go to bed. This will help you to not only get to your goals faster, but feel better while you get to your goal. As someone who has overcome anxiety, it is definitely important that you work to make sure you have as much elevated emotion as possible. I pray that this created value for you, and I look forward to doing my next video, and we will continue on the topic of self-image. Talk to you soon.